Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to each and every one of you. Hope you're all well, and for those of you who are ill, I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for watching my tarot reading. I am now going to cleanse the cards ready for use. Cleanse and consecrate the space. Oh, there's hardly anything on there. Let's do a bit more. Right, that's our space cleansed. We are now ready for use. I can use my selenite. Okay, so I want to thank you for your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages too. They mean a lot to me, so thank you so very much for that. I'm truly grateful to those of you who have subscribed and done some likes, because it's the subscribing that gets the channel out there. It helps it reach out to more people. So thank you so much for all your subscribes. You know, it means the world to me, and I just can't thank you enough. So thank you so much for that. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. On your reading today, I'm doing a witchy Halloween reading. It does touch on a little bit of witchy stuff, but I wanted to do this to give a little bit of fun for Halloween as well. So let's get started with your reading. So I'm going to pull one of these. Well, I hope to pull one. Sometimes there's two or whatever come out. So let's work on one for now and see what comes out. So message for Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we have reflection. It says, be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. So number 32. Okay, so it's the next one. So reflection. So your keywords are truth and fear. So it says, be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. So reflection shows you the person you've become, for better or for worse. It shows the parts of yourself you wish you could hide, and the parts that are to your liking. Your reflection has no desire to hide your truth. You are being guided to acknowledge who you are at this time. Looking to the future is great, and so is setting goals. But how can you make a plan for where you're going if you haven't come to terms with where you are now? It can be challenging to stand in the truth of who you are today. No one wants to say, I'm overweight, or I'm in debt, or I'm sabotaging my goals. However, pretending these circumstances do not exist is like hiding under a sheet of paper in a rainstorm. It will protect you for a few moments, but eventually the water will soak through and you will be forced to face your reality, or in this case, your reflection. Reflection has come into your reading to ask you to be honest with yourself. Stop hiding from the situation you are facing. You must use where you are as a starting place for any real change to occur. So that's your message. That's your message there. I now want to pull you 3 of these. Okay, so 3 cards, please. Okay then. Oof, we've got 5. Wow. So you got the invitation, yes, moon, water, reset, seasons of the witch, honouring cycles, salt boundaries, and poison thorn with low vibrations. So we're going to do them in number order. Okay, so first of all we have number 5. So the invitation, your keywords are yes, card, continue what you are doing, and opportunity is presenting itself to you. Your tarot companion is the Chariot. So the universe is always providing pathways to the things you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. Other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number, or an opportunity fell into your lap. These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward when you are on the cusp of achieving your dreams. What you've asked for has come knocking at your door, but then anxiety and doubt begin to set in. Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you feel ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or that it was so improbable it would never occur. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way, but you have to decide to claim these offerings. The universe won't force you to go on an interview. Say yes to a date, invest in a project or business, or call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes, despite your fears. When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes. This is your confirmation that the path before you is right. That doesn't mean that there won't be challenges or fears. It simply means you are headed in the right direction and should continue down this road. This card can also mean opportunities are opening up for you. You may receive some news or an important message. Now, I don't think we've got... see, you got companion cards. No, so you haven't got a companion card on that one. So the next one is number 28. So seasons of the witch. So seasons of the witch. No companion card on this one either. So seasons of the witch. The keywords are honouring cycles, letting go of control, embracing the season you're in, repeating cycles. Tarot companion is the wheel. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. The earth uses the seasons to beautifully illustrate the cycles we all face in life. The seasons also remind us that everything has its challenges. No matter how beautiful it is or how much joy it brings, equally, even the roughest times offer lessons, even if subtle or small. Spring bursts with colour and beauty, but also comes with its fair share of wind and stormy days. Summer provides a bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables, but may be hot and often very dry or humid. Fall is cooler and rich with jewel-toned leaves, but eventually those leaves fall. And winter brings about cosy days, but wintry weather can be challenging, even dangerous. Everyone faces obstacles. Even the most cosmically connected person has trials. This card guides you to learn to embrace the cycle you're in without trying to change anything. You are here for a reason. Ask yourself, how can I release control of what's detrimental in my situation? What positive elements within my control can I focus on instead? If you keep finding yourself in negative situations, pulling this card is a clear sign that you are failing to learn the lessons from this phase of your life. You will continue to stay here as long as is needed for you to understand and grow. Continuing to date the same negative type, failing to speak up for yourself and letting others disregard your boundaries, facing financial ruin immediately after a period of wealth, or finding your best intentions are always misunderstood are all signs of stagnation. Similarly, if your circumstances are favourable now, reflect upon the choices that have brought you to this point. How can you strengthen in these areas to ensure more happy cycles in the future? Are there any ways you may be blocking yourself from experiencing more consistent joy? Okay, so that's that one. So now we've got number 32, which is the moon water. No, so no companion cards for this one either. So moon water, your keywords: clearing, reset, renew, start from the beginning, reflection. Your tarot companion is the Four of Swords. Moon water is made by placing a jar or jug of water where it will capture the moon's rays overnight and be charged by the moon's energy. Crystals or herbs can be added to the water. It can be used in sprays, added to a bath, or used in rituals and spells to infuse your workings with moon energy. The most popular phase for making moon water is the full moon because of its clearing and renewing properties. The full moon brings about clarity and illumination and marks the beginning of the waning phases of the moon, during which you are encouraged to reflect and find more rest and nourishment. The glow of moon water has come into your reading to encourage you to take time to reset and perhaps to start again once your soul is refreshed. You are entering a period of pause and repose. Now is not a good time to start anything new. Instead, focus on self-care and conserving your energy. You will be grateful for this time later when you enter a new cycle of action and creativity that may not allow for much downtime. Remember that every period of action needs a complementary period of stillness. It is in the slowness that your needs are revealed and you can find clarity about your next steps. The more literal guidance of this card is to do some physical cleaning with the element of your choice. Smoke, fire, earth, and of course moon water are all excellent ways to clear stagnant energy and renew the spirit. So we now have Poison Thorn, which is number 33. So Poison Thorn, keywords: low vibrations, unhealed, trauma, self-sabotage, dwelling on the past, and your tarot companion is the Eight of Swords. When a finger is pricked by a poison thorn, the first thing to do is to pull the thorn out, removing the source of the discomfort. The wound can't begin to heal if the thorn stays in place and may even become infected, which can spread to other areas. Emotional traumas are a lot like thorns that have been left inside to fester. They continue to hurt, then spread, and before you know it, your entire being is suffering. Hallowed one, it is time to let go of the hurt, trauma, and baggage you've been carrying. At this point, holding on to the past is causing more pain than the original event, leading to stagnation, self-sabotage, and self-destruction. You may even see your hurt affecting positive areas of your life. A bad breakup may result in lack of focus at work, or the sudden loss of a job could put strain on an otherwise healthy relationship. You can't change the hurt that has occurred, but you can do your best to begin to pick up the pieces. Self-help author Bob Proctor says, if you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hands. Therefore, if you choose to focus on the pain, that is what you will continue to find. But if you release the cause of the hurt and learn to find the light in the darkness, you give yourself not only the chance to heal, but to learn the truth of how strong and rare you are. Right, so we've got no companion cards for that one either. So now we've got the last one, number 41, which is salt. So the keywords are boundaries, protecting your energy, and the tarot companion is the Queen of Swords. So salt is one of the most important tools in a witch's cabinet and is often used to cast a circle of protection before performing a spell. Sprinkle salt around your home and along your windows and doors to keep negative energy out, and use it to clear harmful vibrations that are directed towards you. When salt comes into a reading, it is because you require protection and need to take steps to establish stronger boundaries. It is your responsibility to teach others how to respect your needs. You may hope others will intuitively know how to treat you. But remember that every being is experiencing their own hardships, lessons and triggers. They may have blocks that prevent them instinctively recognizing boundaries that seem obvious to you. This is not an excuse to treat you poorly, but it is reason enough for you to speak up and communicate your needs rather than expecting someone to guess. And of course, there are people who will push boundaries to breaking point. Some may even be doing it intentionally. Standing firm lets them know that while they may push, you will not break. And you haven't got any accompanying cards for that one either. Okay, so I want to pull 3 of these. The Halloween moon rituals. It isn't a ritual in there, it's just what it says, just the name of the cards. Okay, so let's get 3 of these. Okay, so so we have the waxing moon prepares me for new beginnings. The full moon I connect with higher realms and this full moon I connect with higher realms and my celestial guides. The lunar eclipse helps me to channel forgiveness so I can move forward. And the full moon in Virgo means I must let go of the past to trigger a brighter future. So I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Right, just pull 6 of these. Okay then. So we have 6. So Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a long-term view. So it could be that you're getting some views about what your future holds, or it could be you planning for future things, because normally it's a long-term view, and working towards building your business and all that. So this could be you having a long-term view of where your future could be taking you. You have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about your wealth, your financial security, your domestic. So it could be that you have some ideas in your grimoire that is holding the key or rituals to how to get rich quick, how to bring that money and investments in. Or it could be that you have the plans, the ideas of where you're taking your business, or it could be ideas that you've got that you're working and building on to bring you a stable income for the future. You have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is all about boredom, apathy, the same old thing, nothing working out. So the thing is, you get offered that fourth cup, which starts to change things for you. So there could be some sort of, if you're bored, you're fed up of the same old thing, there could be something coming forward that will help you change and be able to pull yourself out of this anxiety and depression. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is your wishes coming true. So there is contentment, and there is plenty and gratitude. There is a divine love. There is harmony, a blissful relationship. There is your dreams come true. And there is also family contentment there. And it could be that, you know, your wish is to fly. And, you know, you're feeling like you have accomplished something, and you know, they say, oh, you're flying and that, you know, and this could be what it is. Things, your wishes are coming true, everything's working out, and this is where they say, oh, you're flying. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing, caring, supportive, providing financially, a working parent. There is security, material instincts, and also very wise. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about painful endings, deep ruin, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure. There is a collapse and a defeat. Now also, the Ten of Swords is also you being stabbed in the back, you being gossiped about, people standing around talking about you and God knows what. You're being stabbed in the back, you're left to bleed out, and nobody cares. You're all on your own. So let's clarify these cards and see what comes up. Okay, so first of all, we're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Strength card. So you have the courage, the strength, the passion, the subtle powers, the compassion, the persuasion. There is influence, inner strength and focus there. You also have the King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who is emotionally balanced. He's caring, supportive, diplomatic, will take control of situations. And he will make sure that everything is okay and working out. So the Nine of Pentacles is the fruits of your labour, your comforts, your rewards, your luxury, your contentment, self-sufficiency, plenty, your financial independence and financial stability. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. One more. Oh no, there's two there. That's all right. We've got our three. Okay, so we have the Chariot. One of them mentioned the Chariot, actually. So we have the Chariot. So there is forward movement. Yeah, progress. There's making decisions. Now something is coming in fast. So there is movement, there is progress, there is action, integration, determination, there is willpower, there is control, there is courage, there is a direction that you're going in, there is departure, there is a journey coming in as well. So you have the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords is a very deceitful person. He's someone you cannot trust. He is totally unreliable. He is a liar. He is a cheat. He is a thief. He is someone that will put three of you into a relationship, and he will try and cream as much money off you as he can. He does it because he thinks he can get away with it. So just be a little bit careful with that one, yeah? We had the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is talking about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, emotional pain. There is hurt, there is divorce, and there is loss there. So it could be that you're going through some form of heartbreak, which could be what the Seven of Swords has done, brought in. Clarify the Four of Cups. Still need one more. It looks like the Four of Cups is trying to plan something and move forward, but you know, if your heart's not in it, it just doesn't work out. You need that fourth cup. Right, so we have the Star. So it's saying that there is hope coming. You need to wish on that star. There is hope coming to you. There is hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spiritual. There is fortune, a good omen, and a rejuvenation. You got the Ace of Wands. So this is new projects, inspiration, urge to create, the willpower, the desire, the power, the potential, the beginnings, the new opportunities and growth. So there is this coming in for you, which can help take you out of the bored and apathy. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is someone who has creative opportunities. There's news messages and information. There is a curiosity about them. there is an alert, a thirst for knowledge. There could be a big surprise coming in. And the Page of Cups is a sensitive person, but can be very much a dreamer. Clarify the Ten of Cups. What is these wishes coming true? Okay, then. So clarifying Ten of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the diligence, the passion, the hard work, mastering your craft to a high standard. There is apprenticeships, talent, skills, development and positive potential there. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, Seven of Pentacles is about the long-term view. You're planning and you're looking ahead. There's diligence, passion and hard work here, because you really have to put your efforts in, because you've got this long-term view, and the only way you're going to bring it forward is to put the hard work in. Now, you're going to get some good rewards for the crops that you've already got. So some of that money may need to be put back into putting in more crops for the second harvest, so that you get an even bigger reward, and eventually you're going to have a great big allotment. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is telling you to take a rest. You need to rest. You need to take time out, especially from the Three of Swords. You need to heal. You need to get yourself back together, and even the Ten of Swords. So rest, relaxation, moderation, do some meditation. Once you're feeling a whole lot better and you're able to heal a little bit, that is when you need to make plans for your future and start moving forward. You have the Tower. This is a sudden change, an upheaval, a chaos. There's revelation, disaster, awakening. There is a release and a sudden insight. So there is some sort of disaster that is going to be coming in. Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. So we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a natural leader, a visionary leader. He's an entrepreneur. He can see the bigger picture. He is mature. He is someone who has creative opportunities, and he's career focused. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a wealthy businessman. He's a good leader. He demands discipline, protection, his success and his comforts, his rewards for, a job well done. And he is an authority figure. He is a father figure. He also brings in abundance and prosperity. Eight of Wands, there's some news, messages and information coming in very fast. Very, very fast. It could be from the Tower that you've got here. It could also be that you're going on some sort of journey as well. There can be some medical results you're waiting for that could come in quite fast and very quick as well. Clarify Ten of Swords. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. Now, you may think that you've got a lot of choices, a lot of options, and you're all excited. Oh, look at all these options. I've got all these choices. You know, oh, God, where do I start? Is what I want to say is in reality, you don't have all those choices or options, even though they've been offered to you, because there is only one cup that you are going to be able to go full term with. There is only one cup that you have the skills and the talents to master. So everything else is just pie in the sky. It doesn't exist. You could try it, but it's just going to hit a metal barrier or a door, you know, and you're just not going to be able to go any further. You have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is you putting up your boundaries. There's been some competition and some conflicts and all that, and you're now having to be a bit more defensive. You're having to put up barriers, stand your ground, and protect your property, your home, your family. You have to protect them. So you're needing to put up some boundaries. You have judgment. There is judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase. There is absolution, reckoning, awakening. There is redemption. There is forgiveness and mercy there. Now, if someone's done you wrong, karma is going to step in. So if you've done good, good's going to come back. If you've done bad, then karma is going to step in, and it's going to give a good kick, a good hard kick. So it could be that you may you may be getting some form of karma. So I want to pull 3 of these and see what messages we're going to pull out for you. One more card, please. Corey, don't want to give me that other card. No, there's 2 there. There we go. So we have spells for the hearth. We have her little cauldron. And we have the Garden of Hallowed Moonlight in reverse. Right, so so we've got 39, 37, 23. Right. So I'm now going to read you the messages. These are messages that have been printed out, but I don't want to read you all of that. I'll just be reading the meaning or the reversed, however it lands. So I want number 23. What number do we have? Number 30. So we've got to go back a bit. 26, 24, 23. So spells from the hearth. So spells of the hearth. It says contentedness, stillness, plenty, watched over by ancestors, creation of magic, a sacred place within your home, the pleasure of your own company, herbs, cauldron, familiars and warmth, a well-stocked witch's pantry, quiet step-by-step, heartfelt, practical magic, productiveness. So then we got 37. So her little cauldron. So let me just, yeah. So her little cauldron. The meaning: in service but not in servitude, beholden to none, tradition within spells, magic and family, walking a different path, one of freedom but also of challenges, choosing the right path despite its difficulties, maintaining independence, being powerful, power not given nor based on material goods, certainty of who you are, what you do, how you do it and why, and quiet authority that lets the forest and animals know you as witch and friend. Now I want number 39. Okay, so 39 is in reverse. So it says, shunning the darkness, becoming frozen amidst a challenge, a lack of adventure, taking only the easy and comfortable path, mistrust when you cannot see all, relying too much on physical senses, not enough on intuitive gifts, and thus not reaping their rewards. Fear of darkness and misunderstanding its nature, refusing to take on a challenge as the effort seems too great, feeling such things are for others and not for you, and misunderstanding creatures that are unlike you. Okay, so I now want to pull 3 of these and read you these messages from the book. Are they all upside down? Oh, it doesn't matter because they're all read up the same way anyway, so I can just turn them around as I come across them. Okay, so 3 cards please for Sagittarius. Okay, so you've got a bit more than 3. Okay then, so we have number 2, number 8, 15, 37, 38. So we've got 2 cold moon, hare moon, crow moon and wolf moon. Now it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you the meaning of the moon, and then I'm going to go in and read the message from your card. So we have so the wolf moon. So the wolf moon says, also known as the chase moon, disting moon and quiet moon. During the wolf moon, the nights are long and dark, and many of us are trying to stay warm as the ice moon approaches. This time of year, we're all feeling a bit slow and off as our bodies are sluggish when we are adjusting to the colder temperatures. The wolf moon is a time of new beginnings by simplification. It's a time to set aside everything you don't need and try to minimize approach to both your physical and spiritual self. Sorry about that. So we're going to read card number 2, protection. So we have the wolf moon, the full moon and the mother. So the full wolf moon is associated with protection, as the mother in this card has the instinct to protect her child that is in her womb. It's time to look into yourself and see what may need protecting, both physically and spiritually. Meditate on what in your life may need protection. Is there a loved one who finds themselves in an unsafe position? Or is it more about yourself and your spirit being wary of how you have treated yourself in a specific situation? Use your intuition to guide you into the direction of how you can protect yourself and others. Now I want number 8, the Crow Moon. So the Crow Moon is also known as the Storm Moon, the Worm Moon and Lenten Moon. During the Crow Moon, the energy of the world finally breaks the surface, emerging out into the open. It is a great time to start to grow and explore the universe around you. Allow these new beginnings to break those old illusions that may have held you back in the past. It's a time to see your inner truth, no matter how it may hurt, so your new self can prosper. So the card is Crow Moon, Full Moon and Mother. The full Crow Moon is associated with prosperity, as the mother in this card is lovingly waiting for a successful and auspicious birth. She is surrounded by bees who are bringers of good luck and abundance. The rounded bloom of peonies that lies upon her lap is a sign of wealth and is an omen of good fortune and a blessed life. Reflect on what prosperous things and events have happened to you within your lifetime. Focus on the successful things that have transpired. These may be material or spiritual things, but what aspects made your soul feel untroubled and fulfilled? Was it getting that new apartment? Was it your partner's promotion at work that allowed you to quit your job to pursue an unusual career that you have always wanted to do? We then have number 15, which is guidance with the Hare Moon. So the Hare Moon, also known as the Dryad Moon, Flower Moon and Wine Maneth. During the Hare Moon, it is a period rebirth for life on Earth. It is reputation for being prolific. No creature is more suitable than the hare as this month's symbol. The Hare Moon marks the time to cultivate the energy from the earth and use it with your intuition to guide you through this invigorating month. So, number 15, guidance, Hare Moon, Waning Moon and Crone. The waning Hare Moon is an ideal time to ask for guidance from the supernatural protectors and beings around you. The crone on this card is burning incense and praying to her ancestors to assist her as she ponders an important decision. Here the crow is pictured in a ghostly manner, within the smoke as one of the supernatural beings that will guide her towards her final decision. It is a perfect time to ask your supernatural protectors for guidance where it is most needed in your life. Do you have a critical choice to make? Is there a situation that you are not sure how to resolve? In what area of your life do you need direction? Is there an expert or someone you trust you can ask for advice? It's time to look for guidance from those who excel or have personal experience in your current situation. We now want the Cold Moon. Okay, so the Cold Moon is the Snow Moon. So the Snow Moon, also known as the Morning Moon, Dark Moon and Moon of Storms. During the Snow Moon, the earth is blanketed with the first snows of winter season. The cold grasp of winter's ice and shorter days begin to take hold. It is the beginning of what It is the beginning of that challenging time for those who depend upon nature for their survival. Yet legends of the snow moon are stories of transition and hope. It is a time for people to take root and brace for new transformation that happens in the world. So we have number 37. So number 37, reach out, cold moon, waxing moon and maiden. So it says the waxing cold moon represents a time to reach out to another, as the maiden is illustrated here, strong and bold, carrying an owl upon her shoulder. She stretches a hand out to help those in need. Now is the time to make an effort to do something for other people. This card indicates that it's essential to lend a compassionate hand to those in need. Maybe there is a classmate who may need help on a paper where you excel. Reach out and offer your support. Perhaps there is a person who is struggling with addiction, who needs encouragement. Where in your life can you do something good for another? And last of all, endure. So, cold moon, full moon and mother. The full cold moon is a time to enjoy life's difficulties. Here I painted the mother of the cold moon holding out against the shadows in her life that are grasping at her as she tries to move on and move forward. As she confronts past trials and tribulations in her life, the mother's winged confidant by her side lets her know she is not alone. You or a loved one may be suffering something painful, confusing or unpleasant. You must endure and push yourself through this moment in life. You should know that you are strong, and though it may be incredibly hard in the moment, you will move past this to better times. If it is a friend who is suffering, maybe you should consider being like the owl on this card and let them know they are not alone in these hard times. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I want to thank you for watching to the end. I thank you for being here, joining me in the reading. I want to ask you once again if you could oh, sorry, my brain's gone. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.